actually have a couple of questions for you, Jeff, that I know that adults frequently have when they do these kinds of activities with children. And I see teachers often use dried packaged beans from the supermarket, and I noticed that you did not use those. Any reason?
It's just a personal preference. It's certainly a lot cheaper, and you can get many more seeds by doing that for less money. The reason I choose packaged plant seeds is because they're bred to be used for purposes like this, for growing. These are bred more for eating. They're not necessarily treated in ways that help them grow. However, you can get great plants from those. It's just a little iffier.
Okay, good. And you use pea seeds. You did not use lima beans, which is something that I often see, and I'm just wondering if there was any reason for that choice.
Well, all of these seeds offer wonderful opportunities for people's learning. Lima beans are wonderful because they're big, and you can look into them very easily. Shall we open one up and move the water first so that people can see this? And so maybe we should open that up if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
Now, I've chosen pea seeds because I've found over a number of years, I've tried many bean seeds, and the pea seeds seem to be the fastest, and they rot a little bit less often than the bean seeds.
Rotting can be a big problem.
Rotting can be a problem. That's
so I noticed that you really emphasize the idea of not too much water in the cup for the same reason.
Now,
one more question, Jeff, again, one that comes up commonly with teachers. I often see teachers use baggies, so they do very similar to what you did. They put paper towels in baggies, soak them, put the seeds in, and then often hang them in a sunny window and are dismayed to find the next day or 24 or 48 hours later that not only are the seeds, rotting, but the smell is pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I noticed that you did not use baggies. You didn't
And
mention baggies.
I don't like to use baggies because they are enclosed. They do a couple of things. One, as you said, is they rot relatively quickly, but you do get a chance to see the beginning parts of germination. What you get to see here is the plant continuing to grow, and that's something you don't get to see with baggies. So this particular plant has been going 3 weeks. So usually baggies are, because of the smell, are out of the classroom pretty quickly. Not in all classrooms, but often that's the case.
Okay, great. So I just want to wind up the bean portion of our day, the pea portion of our day, I should say, by making a couple of points. One, that many companies that produce classroom materials do make seed starters. Jeff and I want to emphasize that it is not necessary to buy or purchase equipment. In other words, your peas or your beans will not grow any better in something like this than they do in the plastic cup. And one other point, and this is just because I'm always accumulating cotton balls at my house. I don't know about other people. Jeff, I don't know if you're accumulating cotton balls at your house.
I'm a fan of paper towels.
If you don't have paper towels, but you do happen to have a lot of cotton balls, then those can also be used in planting the pea seeds or the bean seeds the way that Jeff has done it in the paper cup.